Tip-off goes to Atlanta. Pass to Walter. To the left wing. Here's Barkley. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Fires, high post. 2 seconds left. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the score by Atlanta. Shot clock at 3. McGrady. Three-pointer, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Barkley, that's good.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Iverson. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's McGrady. Sends it down right in his face.
With great height for a shooting guard, he can get clean looks that others can't.
Suggs outside. Pass to Walter. Here's Baker. Hole covering. Baker gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And stolen by Suggs. Here's Walter. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And stolen by Suggs. It's 2-on-1. Ooh, it's stolen away. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Flag. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Baker can't get it to go.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Iverson passes to Pierce. Here's Flag. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Here's Barkley over Flag, and it's Barkley missing. The Hornets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. There's the drive.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Walter. Just 5 on the clock. Deflected, and they recover it. And Atlanta misses again. Here's Charlotte. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Iverson. Pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. McGrady, good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Here's Barkley, big-time contributor on offense, just over 22 points a game. And here's Connect outside, and it's flagged with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Hawks making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Hawks trail by 8. Man with it. Here's Bosch. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Now here's Johnson. He's covered by Connect. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Walker on the double team. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Pass to Iverson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Scott. No points yet. Goes up. And that one's good. Man. Here's Johnson. 10-point lead. The steal. Pass to Scott. Back to Connect. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Hornets leading by 7. And he drives in. Here's McGrady. Wide open. Chalk up 2 there. McGrady's got 8 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Span. Defense right on him. Connect on the wing. Here's the pick. Pass to Bosch. Shot clock at 6. Again, Atlanta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches noticed that extra effort. Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Walker for 3. It's tipped. And so it's Charlotte with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
They've got Trey Mann, and it's Connect in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Houston. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Puts up a 3. A rebound by Bosch.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And that one's good. Man's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here's Houston. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Outside connect. There's the triple. Hornets with the rebound. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
That one falls.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Hornets leading by 7. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Houston. Three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Scott. He buries it from 3. Scott's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Here's Houston. He's guarded by man. Pass to Korver. Unloads. And he hits the jumper. Korver's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Scott. The 3 is up. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And there's a pick. Out left to the wing. Here's Houston. The rebound by man.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Here's Bosch. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And now just a 1-point Charlotte lead. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got 2 really talented guys or 3 really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly.
Cuts off the pass. And Bosch gets it to go.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Here's Yakatonis. Still without a bucket. Lets the 3 fly. Mashburn grabs the miss. Pass to Scott. Outside man. Here's Mashburn. Just 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. And here's Connect outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on. He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Baker. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Iverson. Outside Johnson. Pass to Flag. Clock at 4. Here's McGrady. And Charlotte, another 3.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Outside connect. The 3. Can't hit that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Has to connect. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Flag's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Johnson. A minute 22 left in the first half. Tries it from 16. Pass to McGrady. Fires from deep. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
His third shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Now here's Suggs. To the paint. Here's Baker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Baker's got 8.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
40 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Flag. Here's McGrady. Here's the teardrop. And Charlotte, another 3.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Outside connect. Puts one up from 19. Baker can't get it to go.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Charlotte on top, up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Charlotte Hornets. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them. But I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie. Because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Hornets.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebound.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hornets leading by 5. Here's who Charles Lee is starting in the second half. They've got Flag, and it's McGrady in at the 2. Pass to Iverson. And here's Bull. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's the pass to Iverson. No good on the 3. so far from the perimeter. Suggs, left side. Down low. Here's Baker, and he jams it home with authority.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Iverson. Baker grabs the board. About a minute played here in the second half. Back to Suggs for the tie. Sinks the tray. Suggs has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Charlotte has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Iverson. Lets it go from deep. Charlotte, no good that time either.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Mashburn. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Hornets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to McGrady. Here's Iverson. And here's Flag outside. On target from range. Flag's got 10 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Charlotte making a change here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the wing on the left. They set the pick. Here's Mashburn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mashburn's gotten his first points in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Barkley. Here's Walter. Here's Baker. He's got 10. Deflects the pass. Right wing. To the inside. Shrimp misses.
And they haven't found their rhythm here in the third. Missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
That puts them in the lead. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Charlotte's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. They set a pick. Pass to Shrimp. Here's McGrady. Hits the three-pointer. McGrady's got 22 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Barkley. 6 to shoot. 10 feet away. And another basket for Atlanta.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Pierce. Here's Shrimp. Here's McGrady. And Charlotte, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
That checked in for Atlanta. Scott comes in for Suggs.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Barkley. 6 points for him. Here's Mashburn, covered by Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. His coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside. You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for 1.
And that one misses. Hawks trail by 4. To the middle. To the left side wing. And it's Barkley missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Houston. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 6-point Charlotte lead.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
From 18 feet away. Pass to Bosch. Over to the left wing. Here's Scott. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Johnson passes to Shrimp. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
So both teams making some changes here. Both shots good from the strike.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Houston. Johnson on the wing. He's covered by Connect. Pass to Houston. Gordon on the wing. 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Shrimp. And a miss there on the triple. Hawks trail by 6. Left side Connect. Shoots over Johnson. And he can't bank that one in. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And that one drops for him. Gordon's got his first 2 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside man, inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Pass to Johnson. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Johnson's got 7 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Left side Connect. They set the pick. 20 feet out. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 9 points in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Trey Mann. He's out there with Dalton Connect. And it's Bosch in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Hawks trail by 9. Robbed with the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Man, the pass to Bosch. And here's Connect outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Flagg's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
I really like how he settled down after a careless first half, taking much better care of the basketball, too. And great job to establish position and square up.
Hawks trail by 12. Pass to man. Back to connect for three. The Hornets pull it in. Bowles got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the steal. Here's Barkley. Now here's man. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Iverson. Pass to Bowl. Here's McGrady. Oh!
Wow!
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Bosch, the pass to man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Barkley. Second chance effort. Good as the jump shot falls.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Out to the right wing. Let's go with a 3. Pierce can't get to it. Hawks trail by 12. Now man. Here's Bosch. Pass to Mashburn. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Iverson can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And here's man. Pass to Bosch. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? It's just fantastic execution.
Flagg outside. Here's Pierce.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Hornets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Tipped. Now the Hornets moving it up. Beautiful connection for the alley-oop finish.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Hawks trail by 13. Here's Barkley. Now Suggs. Flushes it down with both hands.
Oh, what focus from Suggs. Refusing to let the hit throw him off.
Charlotte leading by 10. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Money from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And he makes a first. And that's good as he hits both shots. A minute 35 left in the game. Now Johnson. Here's Iverson. The crossover. Cash it in.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game.
Here's Iverson. He's covered by Suggs. Puts up the tray. Oh, it's off target. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. From 12 feet out, Cash.
He did too easy. I mean, for Suggs, he makes that in his sleep.
And here's Charlotte now. 9-point game. Here's Iverson. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Iverson. That misses. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Oh, ripped away. And so the Hornets take the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.